Hi guys, this is Lord Haldro, and this is my first video game commentary. I hope you like it, so please enjoy. This is a Guild Wars. This is an alliance battle. It's a PvP, player versus player. There's a lot of argument about whether or not it's a player versus player, because you're mainly fighting against NPCs, but you're competing against other players, so cut the crap. It's PvP, alright? Now, I just want to give you some tips about PvP in general. So, since this is my first commentary, so I'll keep it a bit light. The first tip is make sure you have a good team. Not just, for AB, you get your teams are set up 3 teams on each side, on the Kurzik and the Luxon. I'm playing Kurzik, of course, because, frankly, they're the best. And so yeah, 3 teams of 4, and it's important that you get a good team. I was lucky to find a good team of pugs. All the 3 teams, we did really well in this match, as you'll soon see. So it's important that you show each other your builds. I'm running a hammer build. I really like the hammer in PvP. And what I got is, I always forget the name of some of the skills. The first one is a really good, it's an energy skill. I always keep at least one energy attack skill with me. Then I have Staggering Blow, Auspicious Blow, and Fierce Blow. I think I'm getting a bit horny from this. Then I have Signet of Strength, which is always good. Gives me a little strength buff. And then I have Lion's Comfort for a self-heal. I have an Endure Pain, which increases my health for a little bit. Then my elite skill that I use is a Dwarven Battle Stance, which I really love since they buffed it recently, so it works really well. It gives you an armor boost, you get attack speed, and it also interrupts spellcasters when you use an attack skill on them, so it's really good. And so yeah, make sure you got a good team. One thing I must stress with alliance battles is never bring a res with you, a resurrection skill, because if you die, you'll resurrect automatically to the nearest resurrect shrine, and you won't get any death penalty. And it's pretty funny, right before we started this match, our necromancer in our group had a res with him, and we told him right before, hey, you got a res with you, that ain't right, take that out. And so he did, and I think because of that, it made our team a little bit stronger. And as you can see, we always go. You always want to go clockwise when you're doing alliance battle, at least with the Ancestral lands, which is what map this is. And as you can see here, I'm taking a bit of a beating, but surprisingly, I survive. I survived the fatal thrashing. A lot of Ellie. There are a lot of nukers and Ellies in alliance battles, and they're good to have. It's good to have a nuker Ellie with you, because they really help to take out the NPCs at the shrines. And with alliance battles, that's the main focus for alliance battles, is capturing shrines. It's like a not capture the flag, but capture the most shrines. The more shrines you capture, the more points you get. The first team to 500 wins. And what other tips can I give you? Well, make sure you're in a good communication with your team throughout all your teams. Communication is very important, and to check your map, let your team know where you are. Always stick with your team. And what's also important is a fairly large issue in alliance battles is the controversy, not a controversy, but behind mobbing. And what mobbing is when you get all 3 of the teams just gather together and go to capture all the res shrines. They don't split up into their own teams, they just go out all at them one at a time, which kind of works. It kind of does, but frankly, you don't capture enough in enough time, because you're not timed, but it's just slow going when you mob, and it's just tricky to mob correctly. what other tips can I give you on? Well, my first commentary, I'm already sucking at it. Well, honestly, I'm not sure what other tips I can give you other than just do your best, have fun with it, because PvP, especially in Guild Wars, because it's quite PvP centered. There's always a lot of tournaments going on, and there's a lot of competition out there. So, I guess I'll just talk about what's going through my head while I was playing. So, as I almost always try to do, I'm talking with my team, and we're just, going clockwise. We're capping the shrines. It's not totally exciting, but tips for this map, I guess. Clockwise is very important if you're Kurzik. You gotta. I can't really stress that enough. Clockwise is very important, because chances are your enemy, the Luxons, they're gonna be going clockwise as well. So it's better to chase them in a circle than to fight them head on. Because kills aren't as important in alliance battles as some would think. It's like you just gotta cap the shrines, and as you can see, we're capping our asses off. And as you can see in front of me, there's an NPC. It's an elite warrior that comes from our main base. If you're playing the Kurziks on Ancestral lands, there are 2 shrines in the base. There's an elite warrior shrine and an elite ranger shrine. And within the shrines are 3 NPCs. There's an elite ranger and an elite warrior. And those 2 can follow any character around. You just go up, talk to them, and they'll say, okay, I'll follow you. I'll only follow you. And if you talk to them again, they'll say, okay, I'll wait here. Then maybe they can follow another character. And as you can see here, we got kind of a mob with us. We have a minion master with us, so we're pretty confident. And here we go. I start wailing on this NPC monk, and there's quite a few people here, so it's a pretty neat battle. You can see the minions going at the NPCs. Sorry if I'm too quiet at points. It's because I can't quite think of what to say, but just watch the magic happen. So as I was saying about the base, with Ancestral land, the base is a very crucial part, because at 3 separate shrines, I believe. 3 separate shrines, whoever, depending on who controls it. If the Luxons gain control, the shrine in front of me right here, since the Luxons have control of that shrine, when they capture the shrine, a powder keg, an explosive keg, spawns there. Only one. They can only use it once, and then it's gone until the shrine is capped again. And what they can use that keg for is to blow open the doors of the base. One of the 3 doors of the base. You can see the powder keg line there, so no one's used it yet. And if you ever find that the Luxons, the enemy, is in the base, then what you do is as soon as they're in the base, what you got to do is you got to capture the shrines back, not from inside the base, but from the outside, in the outside of the base, in the surrounding area. And what happens when the Kurziks in this map, when the Kurziks capture the shrines, then they get. I don't really show it in this map because it doesn't really happen. The Luxons, they don't really capture our base. But when Kurziks capture a shrine, a certain shrine, then a repair kit pops up, spawns, and you use that repair kit. You bring it to the little lever, which opens the door and it repairs the gate. And what you can do, a really useful thing to do, is if there are any enemies inside the base, then you can trap them in there. If they blow open the door, you repair the doors, and that traps them. They can't open the doors because they're Luxons. They can't open Kurzik doors. And I think there's going to be a victory, but nope. So we're very close to victory. It's a really good victory. We did very well. This is the part where I went AFK, and I know it kind of sucks. There's nothing interesting happened now because I had to go do a quick chore, but but yeah, that's basically the entire match. The rest of my team does the rest of the work. I'm sorry, I'll try to be more active for my next commentary, but this is basically it. So, guys, leave a comment. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you like. If you want to see any other PvP, if you want to see a PvE, player versus environment, tell me what you think. Maybe what you like to use in a alliance battle. That's what I'm here for. So, and do I have any last minute tips? I don't think so. So, and if you ever can, get some friends to play with you, because that just ensures that you'll do a little bit better instead of going with some pugs. So I'll catch you later.